Please show a like, please. Obviously, sort of a dramatic time. Shakib coming, one Muslim coming in for short term. How do you put your head around all this? And also, this is a new assignment for you. I mean, of course, you might have some idea about Bangladesh cricket, but I mean, how do you assess the situation and then take your coaching into this?
I think for me, the good thing about the whole thing is that we have a test match to prepare for, and very important test match. Win the next few test matches, and we could be up there in contention for the final. So my first protocol is about cricket and about getting the squad that I have in front of me ready for Monday. The last 2 days have been brilliant. The guys have worked really, really hard. So it has taken off all that whole thing about all the confusion that's around the cricket. We've tried to just leave that out and concentrate on preparing for Monday.
It's also a location for you to maybe dwell into your bank experience. You work for so long for Thailand, for West Indies, for Afghanistan. You take out your, you see references from there, then sometimes when you use those,
But for me, that is what I call experience. So all those experiences is going to help me in the next few days to get the team ready for Monday. I think it's Afghanistan helped me with the little bit of language barrier sometimes. Ireland helped me with developing young players. So it all comes in at the end of the day. So you're right. I have to take from all those to use in this assignment. Thank you.
Can you share one story telling how when you were from the job and what are the thoughts and why you were interested?
The interest comes from seeing the young players and seeing the quality that they have, watching some of the Pakistan test match and seeing how they handle themselves in those test matches. And then, I mean, the T20s in India didn't go well, but that's the best T20 team in the world at present. So you have things that you can take out of there. So it's all added up to an assignment which I would enjoy, because it's one, young players to develop, two, there's test matches, there's 50 over, there's everything involved. So it wasn't a hard decision. Well, that's the thing, and that's a big part of our job over the next few days, to make sure that everything is focused on the cricket and not the things that are outside of the cricket. I have a thing, I control what I can control, and we can control how we prepare for Monday. So that's how I'm trying to get the guys to focus. I can't say it's been tough in 2 days. It's young players who have performed not too long ago. To go to Pakistan and win in Pakistan is not an easy job. So they perform. So it's development is hard, but in anywhere you go, development is hard with young players. But they have the desire in them from the chats I've had with them since I've been here. How do I see the challenge? All international coaching jobs are hot seat. Yes, you might say Bangladesh is different, you might say Pakistan is different, but for me, it is a case of getting the players to play, getting us to play and enjoy what we're doing and win matches. So for us, it's about preparing for the game, and that's the only thing I can see right now. It's not a matter. The seat is not hot for me. The last 2 days have been really good, so that's all I can see right now.
Sami.
Thank you over here. This is Sami, who run for a before newspaper. At present, your job assignment is up to the Champions Trophy coming in next year. There are 4 total series coming up.
Yeah.
So in between the series, are you planning to stay in Bangladesh, whatever the players, train them for the upcoming series, or you want to go to the series like you just open after the end of the series, you go back to your home country and come back again here to start the series. So at present, what is your work plan?
Well, at present, you have this series, then we move on to Afghanistan, then we move straight to the Caribbean. The Champions Trophy is, I think, February. So there's BPL before that. So as we sit down and chart out what's happening, then I will know what I can do in January, what plans I can put in January for players, because we need to know where BPL is and things like that. So it's about preparing for tournaments and preparing for series. So if I have to do work with them to prepare for the Champions Trophy and there's time and space, then we'll have to do the work. Sorry, I didn't hear. Yeah, nice. The goal has to be to win games, and that's how I work. So it's about, first of all, this first test match and how we play and what we have to do to win this test match, and then we move on to the next test match and so on and so on. So the goal is about preparing properly and trying to win games. When I got what today is? Today is Saturday, maybe a week and a half ago. So
You got such a short time to the escape. How tough it is for you to get the team to the
I think there's enough motivation in the team. I think they had a camp before I got here, and things were going really well. I think the guys they're hungry for this series to start, because I think they want to play cricket. They know they didn't do well in India, but we can still go back and say, well, look, we did really well in Pakistan, and take from that. So I don't think it's that hard to motivate in these few days.
There are lots of discussion about watching the local cricket by will you be watching local cricket, especially the BPL, BPL?
Well, depends on when BPL is. I'm not sure the dates. I know usually it's in January. So yes, there will be some participation in that, as in watching and see what time we have between BPL and Champions Trophy to prepare for it.
Last 2 questions.
No, the conversation with the captain has been about players and his thoughts on players and the direction that he wants to take the team. Also about what we do before Monday. So it's generally about how we go into the first test match. As we get to know each other a little bit more, there'll be more discussion about the ODIs and things. But for now, it's about Test cricket and what we're going to do in these 2 matches coming up.
him in the upcoming test?
Yeah, it is definitely a good opportunity. Bangladesh are usually very strong at home, so it is a very good opportunity for them to win a test series. And again, as you say, South Africa has that hanging over their heads, but the South Africa team is a resilient team, so they're going to be coming very hard to try and change that.
Coach, back in 2018, you came to Bangladesh for Olympic Awards, because there was another offer at that time. Do you remember that time and how different was it than this time?
I don't know how different it was. I didn't get the job, so I can't know how different it was. You know, yes, I was here, but unfortunately, I didn't get the job at that time.
What is your coaching philosophy? Will you see the career there in Bangladesh?
My philosophy is always to work hard in your preparation, and results will come. They don't always come, but results will come in the match. And I think what I have seen over the last couple of days, these guys and them are working really hard on the game, on the skills, on the fitness, everything like that. So I'm pretty happy over the last couple of days I've been here.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Jess.